Have you ever watched someone turn vulnerability into power? That's exactly what makes Ester Bron so special. She's not just another face on the internet. She's a young woman rewriting the rules of beauty, confidence, and influence one post, one dance, and one bold statement at a time. Her journey is the story of how self-expression can grow into empowerment and how confidence, when nurtured in authenticity, can light up the world. Before we go deeper into her incredible rise, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and join Sweet Models World, the ultimate community celebrating curvy models, fashion influencers, and bold voices who inspire real confidence every day. You won't want to miss stories like this, and trust me, Ester Bron's is one worth knowing. Born on March 21st, 2002, Esther grew up with a vibrant sense of individuality. Even as a child, she knew she didn't quite fit into the boxes society tried to place her in. From an early age, she was drawn to movement, dance, and creative expression. While others might have sought validation by blending in, Esther learned the beauty of standing out. She wasn't the kind of girl who followed trends blindly. She created her own. That quiet determination would later blossom into the radiant, confident personality the world now recognizes online. In July 2020, Esther decided to share her energy with the world by posting her first video on TikTok. It was a simple, charming moment featuring her dog, but it marked the beginning of something extraordinary. Her early posts were playful, full of life, and effortlessly creative. Soon, she found her rhythm, literally and figuratively. Her dance videos, lip-sync clips, and creative transitions captured attention. She experimented with trends but always added her personal touch, the kind of detail that made her content feel alive. One of her breakthrough moments came when she took part in the Beautiful Hair Challenge, a trend that allowed her to express both style and confidence. It was bold, elegant, and unmistakably Esther. That moment set her apart and hinted at the influencer she was becoming. As her follower count grew, people were drawn not just to her moves, but to her message. Esther became a voice of self-love and body positivity. Her TikTok and Instagram profiles quickly turned into spaces where followers could breathe easier, a place where beauty wasn't limited by size, where curves were celebrated, and where authenticity was the ultimate aesthetic. She was never afraid to show who she was. Her posts weren't just about looking good, they were about feeling good and embracing who you are. That's why so many people resonate with her. She's real, and that realness is rare. On Instagram, Esther's presence became even more magnetic. She started sharing more than short clips, glimpses into her daily life, her passions, her moments of joy, and even vulnerability. You can see the way she uses fashion and photography as forms of storytelling. Each photo captures more than her image. It reflects a mood, a thought, or a small piece of her evolving journey. Today, her Instagram account boasts more than 1 million followers, a community of people who see in her not just beauty, but courage and creativity. It's proof that when you embrace yourself fully, others will too. What truly defines Ester Bron is her courage to be visible in a world that often tries to hide women who don't fit into narrow beauty standards. She has become a proud symbol of body positivity, reminding everyone that beauty is not one-dimensional. Through her content, she challenges stereotypes and invites her audience to rethink what confidence looks like. She often shares messages about loving yourself even when the world tells you not to, about standing tall even when you feel small, and about shining brightly even when others try to dim your light. Her fans often describe her as a mix of strength and softness, someone who shows that empowerment doesn't mean perfection, it means presence. Of course, the journey hasn't always been easy. Like many creators, Esther has faced her share of online criticism. People can be harsh, and fame always brings scrutiny. She's been compared to others, questioned, and sometimes underestimated. But what makes Esther remarkable is how she transforms that negativity into growth. Instead of retreating, she uses those moments as fuel to go further. She's learned that not everyone will understand her vision, but the ones who do, her loyal fans, make it all worthwhile. And through it all, she remains humble, grateful, and grounded in her purpose. Esther's rise is a testament to how far authenticity can take you in the digital age. While trends come and go, realness never fades. Her content doesn't just entertain, it uplifts. It sparks confidence in others. People look to her not just for style inspiration, but for emotional encouragement. Whether she's dancing to a trending sound, sharing a candid moment, or posting a photo that breaks conventional beauty rules, she is teaching people to love themselves unapologetically. Her influence has naturally led to brand collaborations and creative partnerships. Brands that value inclusivity and real beauty have taken notice, and Esther's digital footprint has started turning into tangible success. While exact figures about her net worth are often speculative, some sources estimate it to be around $500,000, a reflection of how her authenticity has become her asset. But to Esther, the real success lies in impact, in knowing that a young person somewhere feels more confident because they saw her being herself. Behind the camera, Esther is a dreamer, a learner, and a woman who believes that confidence is not something you find, it's something you create. She spends time improving her craft, experimenting with editing styles, and thinking of new ways to connect with her audience. She's aware that social media is constantly changing, and she adapts to stay ahead while staying true to her voice. In a space where trends can fade overnight, she's building something timeless, a community built on authenticity. Her story continues to inspire countless people around the world, especially those who struggle with self-image. She's showing that you don't have to wait for someone to validate your beauty. You can define it for yourself. She's showing that influence isn't about perfection, it's about connection. That's why her followers don't just watch her. They trust her. They see in her a reflection of what's possible when you stop hiding and start shining. Looking at her journey so far, it's clear that Ester Bron is only at the beginning. She has the vision and talent to go even further, perhaps into fashion collaborations, brand ambassadorships, acting, or even creating her own line of products that reflect her values. She's the kind of creator who could turn her name into a brand, not by selling an image, but by sharing a message that tells everyone watching that self-love is revolutionary. What makes Esther's rise even more significant is how she's redefining what it means to be an influencer. She's not chasing perfection, she's building connection. Every video, every photo, and every caption carries intention. She uses her platform to talk about real things: confidence, comparison, self-acceptance, and the daily process of becoming. It's that sincerity that separates her from the noise. In her world, beauty isn't about filters or flawless skin. It's about freedom. The freedom to show up as you are and still be proud. She has become a symbol of that freedom, especially for young women who often feel invisible in traditional media. Through her artistry, she gives them visibility. She gives them permission to love themselves as they are. Ester Bron's journey is a reminder that you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. All you have to do is be brave enough to start. From her first TikTok in 2020 to the powerful digital influence she holds today, she's shown that success isn't about following others, it's about following your heart. Her path is proof that passion, consistency, and authenticity can open doors you never imagined. And if you found her story as inspiring as we have, then this is your moment to take action. Don't just scroll past. Be part of this movement of confidence and empowerment. Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on the notification bell, and join Sweet Models World, your #1 destination for the most inspiring curvy models, influencers, and fashion icons making waves across the globe. We celebrate beauty in every shape, size, and color, and Ester Bron embodies that spirit perfectly. Share this video with someone who needs to see that confidence is the new standard, not perfection. Drop a comment below and tell us what part of Esther's story resonated most with you, because your voice matters here. Together, through Sweet Models World, We'll keep uplifting voices like hers and celebrating the beauty that comes from being unapologetically real.